and always make sure that the support is up there, to the roof for the Black Stars, because we're also in solidarity with the team, and we know that even though we're getting the news out of camp that Captain Asamoah will not be in a position to play, we know that the Lord
is it will not or may not?
Will not play.
Okay.
Malaria, 2 weeks.
There's another person who's down with malaria.
Nobody. There was John Boy was taken to the hospital.
Yeah. Okay.
John Boy was taken.
So that's the second person recorded.
Okay.
Okay, but really, we know that a lot of us have not been particularly happy. It's more like a hangover of Brazil 2014. We've been.
That reminds me of our hangovers.
We've been tired of them. But the fact is, it's AFCON 2015, and we definitely have got to support them. And that's why we're urging you, even before you leave home today, that you take a little piece of some paraphernalia of a sort and support the Black Stars. Start hoisting those flags that you usually would do in your cars again. We've got a game this evening.
Now, you saying hangover reminds me about how physical, if you get hangover, let's say you went through a drinking bout for some time.
Yeah.
You tend to loathe or abhor drinking for some time. It takes you some weeks.
So I guess that's what we're feeling.
Yes, that's what we're feeling. I guess now I can do some correlation with that. You have something to tell us?
Yeah, I've got a very sad news. If you're particularly a fan of Nigerian movies, then you would know the person that I'm coming to talk about right now. We had the news. I think Sunday, people were not sure, but here's a lady whose blog is very familiar, Linda EKG, and I'm picking the news from her blog Sport. So if you can see it, because I want you to see it on the screen as well. Munna Obeah, he's passed on, and I'll show another photograph so you can see him really well. But the story says there's so many people who don't believe Munna Obeah is gone. Linda is saying, I understand your reservations. He was young, vibrant, talented guy whose illness we all didn't even know. Apparently, he had some kidney issues. A picture of the real person that I'm talking about now, that's what I'm pulling just before we quickly do the newspapers. So here we go. Okay. This is the actor I'm talking about, a very familiar face on screen, and he's no more. Yeah. Okay, so sad news there, but we've got to do the newspapers. Roland?
Okay. Well, may he rest in peace. May his soul rest in peace.
Definitely.
It's always unfortunate, but also that tends to remind us that we're just living because of the Lord's grace and His mercies. Or just like now you watch, Robocop or those machines, those fantasy sci-fi movies. The robots are just walking, and somebody just puts a chip out of your memory, and they just go down.
That's it.
Yeah.
We're like that, right?
Yes. We are.
Yeah.
All right. So front page of the Ghanaian Times, the paper we're starting with. We have nabbed 8 Nigerians arrested for hijacking oil vessel. President arrives in Germany. Kolebu Hospital turns away patient. Kumeu chieftaincy dispute deepens. And those are the stories we have. But I can say these Nigerian, what do they call them? Pirates are really, really daring.
They've got guts.
Yeah. To hijack a whole ship, just like the way the Somalians do, or the Somali pirates do, is really. And I hear it's big business in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Piracy. And even kidnapping.
We're copying everything.
Yes.
We're copying everything. We're not leaving anything out.
No.
Yeah. Let me do the daily graphic.
But the thing I love about Nigeria is, you are very good people too. And if people are doing the worst things, they do it good. They do it well.
Okay.
It's bad, but they do it.
So can I put it this way? They've got passion for what they do. So if it's something bad, it has a lot of passion behind it. If it's something good, it's got equally a lot of passion. Let me do the Daily Graphic newspaper. Front page of the Daily Graphic now. Banner headline: Kokompe fire kills man. And we're counting down. It's just 19 days into the year. And so many fires we are recording already. Very, very worrying. Also, ECG on warpath to collect 522 million Ghana cedis from consumers. I am on you today, Power Ministry. I am on you this morning, but let me finish with the graphic. 8 captured for hijacking oil tank. Also, president in Germany on state visit meets Merkel today. That's the German Chancellor Angela Merkel. Back page of the graphics. Stars ready for Lions and Hearts win. Kotoko lose. Oh, okay. So Accra Hearts Awoke last Saturday began the season with a 1-0 win over, is it Wafa, in their first Capital Plus Premier League game at the Kpandu Park. Is it a one-day wonder? We wait to see. But it's very difficult supporting Hearts of Oak, I must tell you. Really, really painful sometimes. But let's see how they continue to do. First game for us, we see. That's it for the Daily Graphic Roland.
So we have front page of the Daily Guide, and you have 8 pirates nabbed with AK-47 guns. Getting daring there. We have BNI picks 10 over Tema Fire. Bahama jets off again, and we know currently the president is in where is he? Germany.
Yeah.
Okay.
Germany.
Germany.
He's in Germany.
It's in Germany. All right. So those are the stories we have on the front page of the Daily Guide.
I will do the Chronicle next. Payroll Mafia exposed. Story on page 3. But what has Dr. Kwabena Dufo got to do with this particular story? Comes with a picture of him.
What happened was that there was an audit at the time, and he had said they should discontinue, I think, the use of a software or the processing, the processing by the Accountant General's Department, and offload that onto Aketia payroll software. I think that was purchased from, or that was gotten from SoftTribe. But it seems that officials of the Accountant General's Department did not follow his instructions, so that's why.
Amazing.
He's not there for negative reasons.
Amazing. I think the mafias are everywhere. The mafias are everywhere.
On Friday, where I was having an argument on AM Talk, and then one of my guests said it's not the fault of the Accountant General, that they overpay people. And that's what they get in terms of the data they get is what they use.
Is what they do.
I said, how can you be paying and you don't know whether the money is getting to the right people?
So they're just like, if you bring a list of whatever,
1,000.
they just do and then the money just hits into all the accounts.
Literally.
They don't do any verification.
I would want to be at the receiving end and see how it sounds.
Amazing.
Like.
But other story, GRA balls over promotions. What's this one really, really about? Story filed by Stephen Odoi Labi says all is not well at the Ghana Revenue Authority as a promotion exercise carried out late last year has brought about confusion and is affecting the operations of the Revenue Collection Agency. If you're interested, you can read the full details of it. Also, Navy grabs 8 Nigerian pirates. Queen Mother freezes in morgue since January 2010. Wow. Why? You can find out. Also, Ghanaians sweat on Black Stars. Are we really sweating on the Stars? It's more like we don't care, kind of. Back page, Hearts win, Kotoko lose as Premier League kicks off. So if you look at the Premier League table now, Hazakes is on top of the table. Okay, that's it for the paper.
Okay, so we have front page of the Herald. Forgive Akufo-Addo's Kaswa interchange ignorance. MP pleads with a constituent, and Power Minister bears teeth at ECG debtors. Eric Amwati introduced Nayele into cocaine business. Chumbafo reveals, and
really?
Tax force happy with Eastern Corridor roads progress. It's just a newspaper headline. Newspaper headline.
Okay. Let me do the Daily Heritage newspaper. Front page of the Daily Heritage now. NDC rubbishes EIU report. Questions its credibility. Also, bloody clash at Akwesidai Festival. 1 dead, 6 injured. The paper is reporting. Okay, what else? Pokrom chiefs confused over 14-year-olds' pregnancies. Oh, this is one of interest. It's on page 2. So here we go. The Pokrom Traditional Council in the Kwapem South districts of the Eastern region have noted that community leaders are in dilemma as to decisions to take to help reduce the rising level of teenage pregnancies in the community. So teenage pregnancies on the rise in this particular community, and what can they do to bring it down or curb it completely? Back page of the paper. Asamoah Gyan likely to miss AFCON opener against Senegal. So now we know it's confirmed, but what would his miss mean to the team?
Means,
also,
we can score.
You never know, but there's the day are you there? Yeah.
It's not a striker.
Hey, Aita Power says he will not
striker.
fight Bukom Banko again. That's also another story that's on the back page of the paper. That's it for the paper, really. The Daily Heritage.
All right. Front page of the BNFT, Business and Financial Times. No job losses at ECG. Mida assures. Let's look beyond traditional exports. That's PEF. That's the Private Enterprise Foundation Federation. President saying. You have exchange rate challenge. Can we ever get out of it? And Bank of Ghana must sanitize NBFI. We're talking about non-bank financial institutions, their operations, the paper is saying. Back page, we have child poverty threatens Africa's security. And you have other stories as well.
Okay. You're done?
Yes.
All right, more business. This is the Business Day newspaper. Front page, Ghana's housing deficit worsens. Also, fraudsters take over online marketing. We're told that an increase in online market trading sites in recent times has evolved with its associated internet fraud, where unsuspecting consumers are duped in figures running into thousands of cedis. You might want to read the rest of the story so you get the tricks that people use online. But back page, Jan seek to end Cup of Nations jigs. So we have not won this particular tournament in decades, but Senegal, they have not won it at all. So who is more hungry? Who really wants to win? I guess it'll come down to that.
I don't think we have the team to win the tournament.
Oh, but the target is go and do well. I had Avram Grant repeats that in an interview yesterday.
This is a bad
was it?
target,
I think no, I don't think it was an interview, but he was addressing the media of some sort. It's not a bad target. Like go and do well. What is that?
Because if we take a look at,
but even if you don't believe they can't win the cup, tell them to go and win the
GFA
cup.
president Kwesi Nyantakyi, I'm sure, knows that his team is not.
Hey.
The team. Okay, the last paper before we go. Graphic Sports down to Vajan, and the Graphic Sports has headlined it Super Monday. We'll see how it goes for the Black Stars, and there's always the talk about when the support is not high up there for the Black Stars. That is when they tend to do well. So we'll see how it goes for them.
Okay, two things on my mind, Roland. I said Power Ministry,
You like them?
Why would I like? I am not seeing their like. Is the Power Ministry in effect? Are they really working?
Yes.
Yesterday I was not supposed to go off in the morning. My lights went off, and I thought,
Are they using the shuttle? Did they tell you they're still using the shuttle?
Yes, they are supposed to be still using the shuttle. Otherwise, how are we living? Like we're living just like that.
Now power is not being rationed. I think it's being rationed randomly.
And I am so disappointed because I visited Gridco.
And they told you all was well.
No. I mean, all is not well, but I didn't expect it to be, like the way it is. No plan. We're just living. We can't live like that. You should have heard the neighbors yesterday when the light went out. I mean, we are supposed to be passionate about our country, but some of these things, and yesterday I was tempted to make a comparison. I mean, why are we building an overhead bridge? Can't we put that money into fixing? But here's what I want to do again. I want to go to Nigeria briefly and share this with you and ask what we are doing in Ghana still. And it's got to do with the fuel prices. Nigeria has reduced the pump price of fuel. And this took effect yesterday. So now they are paying less than 1 Ghana cedis. You won't believe it, for a liter of fuel. Because it's now going for 87 naira per liter, and then you can do the conversion yourself. Let me go to My Joy Online for a story. Because was it last Friday that our own National Petroleum Authority also did a review and insisted that we'll still pay 3.05 Ghana cedis per liter. Amazing. Why are we doing this, people? This shouldn't be happening. I mean, we're supposed to be paying less for it, and it's so expensive.
It is well.
Is it? It is not well.
You don't.
It is not well. It is not well.
Not wrong, wrong.
It is not well.
Just well.
It is because of the electricity. That's why I didn't go to church.
All right. That's all?
You want to sack me and make way for AM Talk. AM Talk is coming up next. This is not the talk. This one is just me, my talk.
This one is curtain raiser. Okay, so we're going to the main subjects, and we'll be having as our guest Rodolin Imoro-Ayana, Deputy Vice Chairperson of the CPP, and also a former chairman of the NDC for UK Ireland of the NDC, Horace Ni Ayi Ankra. They're my guests. Next.
All right, stay with us. After the talk, we still have got a lot more, but you can start getting interactive with us. Just go to facebook.com/Joy News on TV.
Okay, this time we'll be right back.